Windu was brought to the Jedi Academy at infancy, trained by Master Yoda himself, surpassing every Jedi in his class when he was just a teenager. Mace Windu was, what some believe, to be the real chosen one. Regardless of myths or legends, Windu was revered by the Council as one of the most astute, talented, powerful, and wise Jedi of the era. His immense control of his emotions were what allowed him to use the dark side when he fought other opponents. He harnessed a power many did not possess. He called it Shatterpoint. This was where he could see the world around him in a glass mosaic, somewhat, and could outline the most vulnerable spots of an object, structure, or opponent, allowing him to strike at the best possible spot. Upon the regular powers a Jedi possess, such as Force Push, Pull, Speed, and Force Jump, Mace possessed one more power that he had perfected. It was his unique lightsaber fighting style. It was frowned upon a Jedi to use the 7th fighting form. The reason for this was because the 7th fighting form was commonly not just used by Sith themselves, but it was more of an angry form, one more aggressive and hasty than others. Mace did not only perfect this form, but rather he created a variant of it called Vapad. Vapad allowed the user to harness their opponent's dark side powers against them. Dooku, or Darth Tyrannus, was at the Force-sustained age of 83. His dueling capabilities rivaled his force mastery and telekinesis. He was the perfect, well-rounded fighter. Old now, but still, after Sidious, one of the only people in the galaxy to hold his own against Master Yoda in a duel. Count Dooku was one of the most highly respected, powerful, and talented Jedi of his time, which is why the Jedi Council took a massive loss when Dooku left the Order. Trained by Yoda as his Padawan before Mace Windu's time, Dooku mastered the second form of lightsaber combat, Makashi. This was a form considered obsolete. The style's rarity gave Dooku an advantage when engaging in lightsaber duels against other Jedi, or Sith for that matter. Its downfall was the lack of ability to generate momentum, which could lead to difficulties when against such a fast and aggressive opponent like Mace Windu. His telekinesis was very gifted, able to crumble ceilings, throw boulders, and split roads. However, it was his Force Choke that was more notable. He was able to cut through a Jedi's Force shield, like we see him do with Obi-Wan countless times, tossing him away and immobilizing him. His Force Lightning was powerful, however, not nearly as powerful as Darth Sidious's level. Therefore, against Windu, it wouldn't do much, seeing as how we know Windu can handle the deflection aspect of it. If it comes down to putting Dooku at the same age as Mace, then it's safe to say Dooku has more powerful Force abilities than Mace. His lightsaber dueling is masterful, on par with Yoda's for a few moments at least. However, he was beat by Anakin purely due to his more aggressive style, and Dooku's inability to generate momentum in his attacks. Vapad worked against Palpatine, and we also know that Palpatine is more powerful than Dooku. My final answer will have to be Mace Windu.